Ma'am, this side, ma'am, this side.
Ma'am, you resigned?
Yes, I have resigned. And I have resigned for valid reasons. I have resigned because the party that late Alina Saldhana had joined, and after his demise, I stepped into his shoes, is no longer the same party. Okay? The party seems to have forgotten all its principles, and there is bedlam in the state. Okay? Nobody knows who's coming into the party, nobody knows who's going out of the party. Okay? And I attended the meeting yesterday of the party, and there was one sentence, I will not mention the sentence, but there was a certain sentence that was made by one of the stalwart leaders of the party that made me realize that it is time I left the party, and therefore I've handed in my resignation.
आमकां आयकून तुमी आप पार्टीक जॉइन जातले म्हण आयज.
ना, हांवें कसलें डिसिजन अजून पासून घेवंक ना. जायत ते सगळे पार्टी आसा
इन टच.
in touch. Yes, they are all there. But I have to think, I have to consult. I will not do anything in haste, no matter who tries to persuade me. I will weigh the pros and cons. I will consult with the people of the constituency, and accordingly I will take a decision.
Madam, there was a
And when I'm ready, I will tell you.
Madam, there were the rumors that you will be joined and resigned. This message was floating very 1 week back.
I'm not joining.
No, like you will resign and likely to join the this.
I've
One
told
of
you,
your supporters
when
also
I'm
said.
ready for it, I will inform you, and I will give you all the details.
Madam, but तुम्ही 2022 contest करतली election.
Yes,
तुम्ही contest करतली.
करतली.
Okay,
मॅडम
but
अशें
party
फिलर्स
decide
येताले
करूं
की
ना
पार्टी
तुम्ही.
तुमकां टिकेट दिवची ना म्हणून तुमी डिसिजन घेतलो.
हांव नाका पार्टी दितली ओ ना, पार्टीन म्हाका सांगूंक ना अजून. जायते आयकलां, पूण पार्टीन म्हाका सांगूंक ना.
तुम्ही एक मेन्शन केलं कालच्या मिटिंगेची तुमकां humiliate बीन केले मिटिंगेन. कालची मिटिंग कोण तरी एक स्टॉलवर्ड लिडरान कितरी सेंटेन्स दिले तुम्ही तुमकां humiliate
No,
केलं.
no, no, nothing
you
personal,
are the
please. Let's not misunderstand. There was nothing personal. This was a statement made with some principles, which I feel that no good party can tell its कार्यकर्ते.
मॅडम
wrong-
बीजेपीची फर्स्ट
wrong
MLA तुम्ही
direction
रिजाइन.
बीजेपी वयता अशें म्हणटा तुम्ही.
मॅडम
इन रॉंग डिसिजन वयता म्हणजे इन रॉंग वे वयता पार्टी.
Yes, because are there any principles being followed? Anyone can jump in, anyone can jump out. What's happening?
They're not
Are
taking
the people who have stood by the party respected?
Ma'am, you have
Madam,
talked
you are
with
the
your
first
And most important of all, I firmly believe that an elected representative of the people is liable to the people and has to stand by the people in times of dire need.
You are the first BJP MLA to resign in this term. Do you think more will follow?
I have no clue.
ma'am, you have
I have
talked.
not contacted anybody. This is not a plot. This is my personal decision.
Ma'am, you have talked with
तुमचं-
the BJP leaders regarding.
तुमची
Ma'am.
भूमिका रिगार्डिंग 3 लिनियर प्रोजेक्ट आहात ती तशीच होती. रेल्वे डबल ट्रॅकिंग बी.
लोकांचे आमी निसंतोण करूंक जायना न्ही, आनी डिवेलपमेंटाच्या नांवार निसंतोण कॅनॉट बिकम लिगल, ओके, ऑर रायट.
सो तुम्ही जी दुसरी पार्टी जॉईन करतली त्यांच्या फुड्यान तुमचे हेच म्हणणे आसतले
100%.
रिगार्डिंग 3 लिनियर प्रोजेक्ट.
100. See, I have to study the other 2 projects, but yes, highway, I'm quite convinced, because highway passes through the wildlife sanctuary, okay, and I was a forest minister. I know the rules, the laws that govern a wildlife sanctuary. I know what can be allowed and cannot be allowed in a wildlife sanctuary.
रिगार्डिंग रेल्वे डबल ट्रॅकिंग यू विल बी
Totally against.
Ma'am, you have talked.
It will be the destruction of the lives of the people. Hundreds of houses will be destroyed. And I took the Honorable Chief Minister on the tracks to show him where the second track will land. because I was informed by the southwest, no, by one of the railway authorities that from the center of the existing track, you need 14 meters to lay the second track. And I personally marked the 14 meters. And in almost all cases, the marking landed inside the compound of these houses. And in certain cases, it landed on the veranda of the houses. Will the people be able to live in those houses? Some of those houses are built, some of those houses are newly constructed on the old plinth. Okay? The men have gone away from their families to earn so that they can make a home for their family. Shall we destroy it? For what benefit? That's the question.
Ma'am, you have talked with the BJP leaders regarding your leaving the party.
So inform anybody?
No, I have just informed the speaker.
Apart from the speaker,
Party
and
leaders.
party
Party
leaders,
leaders and president.
you are leaving the party.
I have spoken several times to many people, and in fact, even my supporters have spoken, and the issue that comes up are these projects.
You also resigned.
I cannot change my stand. My conscience will not allow me, because I am an elected representative. That means it is the people that have placed their trust in me. I cannot betray their trust.
Means what was the
Madam,
response of the BJP leaders when?
Most important of all, if I am here today, I was never meant to be a politician. If I am here today, it is because I am in the shoes of late Matani Saldhana, who died of a heart attack out of sheer exhaustion, having worked hard to win as the BJP MLA. And if Matani Saldhana was here today, he would be fasting somewhere or the other. To protect the people, to protect Goa.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.